water TV, dirty water TV, dirty water TV. All over Boston you'll see dirty water TV. Wherever you wanna be, dirty water. Boston, you're my city.
Going worldwide. Dirty water.
I love that dirty water TV.
Love that dirty water TV.
I love that dirty water.
Dirty water TV, dirty water. Boston, you're my city.
I love that dirty water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. My name is Daniel Linger.
And I'm Shannon Fairweather, and tonight we're doing the most, baby. We're here at the Hub 50 House, one of Boston's newest apartment building, to bring you a show about the people and brands that are truly doing the most.
Oh, that's right, Shannon. And by doing the most, we mean accomplishing great things, creating incredible experiences, and living life to the fullest despite all odds.
After what's been an interesting year or so, we wanted to highlight some of the companies that kept doing the most during the pandemic.
We even created an end of summer event to celebrate and spread the good word about these brands.
And what an amazing event that was. The Doing the Most patio party at 110 Grill and Evviva Trattoria in Malden was the perfect backdrop to highlight these companies. But first, let's check out what we have coming up on tonight's show.
We'll introduce you to the unique brands behind this inspiring event. From Shop June 3rd to 1987 apparel to the Energy Barre, these brands all bring something special to the table.
And we'll take you to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, where the good times, rock and roll, and great food always live free or die.
But first, we want to take you to the Doing the Most patio party to show you all the cool details.
From the food, the fire pits, the fashion show, and the Skrewball cocktails, this event truly had it all.
Dirty Water Media's Kelsey Gatako has all the details, and that is tonight's big ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
What does it mean to do the most? Well, if it means living life to the fullest and inspiring others to do the same, this patio party did just that. Let's go see who inspires us to do the most. Tonight, we enjoyed a late summer night of great food, fashion, fitness, and cocktails with Skrewball peanut butter whiskey and doing the most marketing at the new 110 Grill and Evviva Trattoria in Malden. I'm here with Julia Scaparrotti, my dear friend and the owner of June 3rd. So you literally launched this during a pandemic. Like, how has that been? Like, what do you think that the future holds for this brand?
Yeah, so the pandemic is actually why I opened it. I lost my job like a lot of us did during the pandemic, and I kind of sat there and found myself wondering, what do I do next? I've always been a go-getter. I've always wanted to own my own business, and fashion was something that I've always loved and embraced, and it was just kind of like a duh, why don't you start your own clothing boutique? So we're starting online, which is great, so it's COVID friendly. You can find us at Shop June 3rd and www.shopjune3rd.com.
How have you had to change your business structure as a result of the pandemic?
We went right to online. So fortunately, we had been around for a while, and we always had an on-demand platform for our members, but it wasn't really that great, for lack of a better term. And so when the pandemic happened, we immediately got to work on improving that platform, and we also transitioned to live stream classes in lieu of studio classes.
Here with Jen DeAngelis, the founder of 1987. So tell us a little backstory on how this all got started.
COVID had just kind of taken over the world. I was in New York, and I was in the wrong relationship for me, and I was running the wrong company for me. And so I basically decided to break up with my boyfriend, move out of New York with 3 duffel bags. I sat down with my dad, and he was like, all right, kiddo, like, you're 33, like, what's happening here?
What are you gonna do with your life?
Yes, exactly. And I was like, honestly, I've always loved clothing. Like, I really want to launch a direct-to-consumer clothing company. And he was like, if that's what you want to do, go do it. And I feel like, for whatever reason, that was really all the permission I needed to do to launch 1987.
What is doing the most?
So first and foremost, Doing the Most is a brand that aims to inspire people to find their passions and really live a life of purpose. That can mean something different to absolutely anyone, but the company itself, it's a couple different components. We have the merchandise here today. It is our iconic collection. We're really, really excited to launch it. I really want to focus now on growing the podcast, which I've been hosting. So we've had some really, really cool people on there who do the most in their own specific ways.
Hardest hit among businesses fighting to survive the pandemic was the restaurant industry. During a time when most venues were closing down, 110 Grill and Evviva Trattoria thrived and survived like never before.
Well, it's certainly, to say the least, been a wild 18 months. But, the most important thing that we kept doing and we continue to do is just to stay positive and react and make any decisions that you need to make. So certainly, as we're standing here in this beautiful patio, being outside is a huge part of helping us survive during the COVID pandemic. But that, like I said, is the most important thing. Just stay positive and react. Keep your staff staying strong and, support them. And other than that, we just keep on chugging forward.
The dynamic partners headlining this event truly represent the doing the most mentality necessary for success. I know I was inspired. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Kelsey Katako.
So much fun. I want to do it all over again.
Well, we might not be able to do it all over again, Shannon, but we can revisit the newly opened 110 Grill and Evviva Trattoria in Malden.
It's amazing how this restaurant not only survived, but thrived during the pandemic. Our girl, Gianna Gravelisi, has the details.
When 110 Grill and Evviva Trattoria opened next to each other here in Malden, this area was blessed with 2 new venues that offered innovative cuisine, signature cocktails, and a business that is dedicated to their community. Let's go explore these 2 venues. 110 Grill offers modern American cuisine in a trendy yet casual atmosphere, while Evviva Trattoria serves up food that's Italian-inspired yet locally made. Both venues offer an ambiance that's approachable, comfortable, and yes, delicious.
Certainly our fresh quality scratch kitchen is really unique for us, as well as 110 Grill being able to cater to 100% of our menu being made gluten-free. We serve this huge demographic of allergies that is really special.
Wow, so I see you got this beautiful patio. You got an eclectic menu that sounds delicious. What else can people look forward to coming here?
Oh my God, we have 16 draft beers at 110 Grill, craft cocktails, a 30-bottle wine list. There's something for everybody at both places.
Tonight's patio party featured a signature cocktail made with Skrewball peanut butter whiskey, a combination of rich and fruity, the perfect cocktail to transition from summer into fall. Skrewball painkiller, something I need on this fine Thursday. That Skrewball, I would have never guessed that it would be so good with pineapple juice. This is amazing. Perfect summer fall drink. I'll be drinking this for the rest of the night. These 2 venues have so many options to choose from, not to mention the great ambiance with a wide range of menu items to choose from as well. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this cocktail while I order a million more orders of fried pickles. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Gianna Gravelisi. Cheers!
Up next, we catch up with the fun and fashionable creator of 1987 apparel.
And we'll relax and unwind with the owner of the Energy Bar.
That's when Dirty Water TV continues.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Daniel Linger.
And I'm Shannon Fairweather. We're here at the Hub 50 House, where appropriately enough, we're sitting here on our couch talking about the amazing brands that were killing it during the pandemic.
That's right. While most people were Netflix and chilling during the shutdown, these people innovated. They created and expanded their brands to take it to the next level. And now, post-pandemic, they're succeeding.
So inspiring, and I know you'll agree once we introduce you to them and the amazing talents behind them. All right, so I am here with Jen from 1987, an awesome Boston-based brand. Jen, tell me a little bit about 1987.
So we are active loungewear for trendsetters. So essentially, I think when most people think about loungewear, they think about something that makes you look like a potato. But due to our really unique cuts, it's the coolest, most flattering loungewear on the market. I saw Lululemon essentially make leggings appropriate to wear not just in the gym, but to brunch and Trader Joe's. And I would love to do that for the loungewear categories. So we've named our type of clothing active loungewear. So it's something that you can wear in, but you can also wear out. And due to the unique crops and cuts, it is something that looks super cool, like so cool you can wear it to a bar, but be ultra cozy.
So awesome. You mentioned that you did this in Boston. I know that your brand is Boston-based. How does Boston play a role in your overall brand and your designs?
So we're Boston-based and Boston-inspired. So all of our hoodies are named, our best-selling hoodie is the Back Bay hoodie, and our Back Bay joggers, which is what I'm wearing today. And these all come in limited edition colors. And so the Boston neighborhoods are the nomenclature for all of our different designs, and then we borrow from Boston vernacular for our colors. So we had like Wicked or Ripa, and a lot of times, you should definitely follow us on social media, 1987active, because we often go to our stories and we ask for help to name things. So a lot of our Boston crew is accredited with our great names that we've come out with.
Love that girl and her brand. So amazing.
Yeah, she's pretty impressive. And speaking of impressive, I know you recently sat down with Juliana Curtis, the owner of the Energy Bar, and she took her in-studio bar and yoga class to the virtual world during the shutdown.
We overnight had to figure out, just like so many others, had to figure out how are we going to continue to serve our clients remotely. We had an on-demand platform. It was totally web-based, where we uploaded videos so that our users, our existing clients, could have access to our classes if they went away, if they travel for work, if getting out of the house often isn't easy because of kids or whatever. So we got to work on creating an app-based on-demand platform. So now the Energy channel is gone. The Energy Bar on demand is here. You can stream us on TV. You can get it on, any app, any smartphone. My husband and I felt a little more disconnected in a lot of ways. We looked at each other and just wanted to do something that was together. So we started the With Good Energy podcast, and God, I don't really know where that's gonna go, but we're having a lot of fun with it. We're in season 2, we bring guests on, and it's just really kind of created for us a connection to people that felt like maybe it was missing. We were so used to being in the studio, seeing people walk in the door and having conversations about life. That kind of got taken away from all of us, so we brought them on the air. And now even with life returning, to some sort of normal, it feels like something we want to keep doing.
You gotta check out that podcast. Love to see a husband and wife doing such great things together.
Yeah, I love their dedication to making the world a better place.
You know who else is making the world a bit more beautiful? Our girl, Julia Scaparrotti. During the pandemic, she created her very own online boutique at Shop June 3rd, and she even had an awesome fashion show at the event.
That's right, Kendra Middleton has that story coming up next.
Thanks, guys. You heard that right. Our very own Julia Scaparrotti is here tonight with her brand, June 3rd, and we are so excited to show you why it is one of the hottest up-and-coming brands in the area.
How do you want your customers to feel in your clothing?
That's a great question, and honestly kind of why I started the brand too. It's so important to me that women are confident and believe in themselves. It's something that I struggled with for so long, and it sounds stupid, but I truly believe clothes are like my superpower. Anytime I had a big interview or big event or that first date when you have butterflies in your stomach, it was so important to me that I was wearing an outfit that I felt good in. And I can see the difference between when a girl is wearing something where she feels in and when she's loving what she's wearing. And that's what I hope to bring to every customer, is that they feel beautiful and they feel confident and they feel like they can take on the world.
Because Julia believes everyone is authentic in their own way, you won't find anything ordinary at June 3rd. A fact we'll demonstrate by the fall fashion show that Julia has produced for tonight's event. Anyone and everyone who's ever met Julia Scaparrotti can attest to the fact that she is so approachable and has brought her personality to her line June 3rd. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Kendra Middleton.
Up next, we head north to Hampton Beach, where Gianna Gravelisi visits Bernie's for some sunsets, seafood, and live music.
And Kendra Middleton visits Wally's for more music and good times.
That's when Dirty Water TV returns. Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Shannon Fairweather.
And I'm Daniel Linger, and we are here at the Hub 50 House to talk more about brands who are doing the most.
And if you've ever been to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, you know that it is truly doing the most. But have you ever been to Bernie's Beach Bar?
I have, Shannon, and that place is insane. I have never seen a bigger roof deck. It has an incredible view of Hampton Beach. Plus, the live music stage and dance floor really ties everything together.
And not only that, the food and drinks, delicious. Dirty Water TV's Gianna Gravelisi went north for a night out. Take it away, Gianna.
Hampton Beach is a beautiful beach, but when you're standing up on top of Bernie's Beach Bar looking down on it, it's even spectacular. In fact, everything about Bernie's is pretty awesome, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you first arrive at Bernie's Beach Bar on Hampton Beach, the first thing you notice is how massive it is. With the circular bar, dinner seating, VIP areas, and a large stage surrounded by an even bigger dance floor, Bernie's is pretty impressive. Bernie's is always packed with fun-loving, happy people jamming to live music. There is always a band playing, and they never disappoint. Tonight, the Eli Young Band got everyone going. I'm here with Lauren Davidson. Lauren, I just watched you open up for the Eli Young Band. You were incredible. Your voice is amazing. Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
This was so incredible. It's my first time here in New Hampshire. I live in New York City. I've been touring and traveling and opening up for bands all through the year and through my whole career, but nothing was like coming here to New Hampshire and opening up for this incredible crowd. It was so amazing. I've been a fan of Eli Young Band for so many years, and getting to share the stage with them is just so incredible.
The staff is always friendly, efficient, and engaging. But if we're really talking about what makes Bernie so amazing, it's gotta be the food.
We have food for the masses, kind of a little bit for anybody and everybody. But we're right on the beach, so seafood-wise is kind of our key. I mean, lobster rolls, lobster sliders, fish tacos, anything and everything that we get seafood-wise is coming out of the ocean that day. So, I mean, it's truly incredible. It's worth coming down and just being a part of that.
And of course, their signature cocktails. And another one. Bernie's, you're doing it right. Another thing that makes Bernie's so special is that it has an affiliated bar, Wally's, the Seacoast premier entertainment venue, a concert venue, restaurant, and bar, located just down the street. What do you guys like so much about Wally's that you're here?
Oh, it's a great bar. You got an outdoor area you can hang out in, which is cool. And then it's nice and small and intimate, especially for a show. That's what I love.
So are the Steel Panthers the inspo behind the outfits and the hair today?
No, this is what I normally look like.
Who knew a Sunday night in September could be so entertaining? But that's the thing. When you're up here hanging out at Bernie's Beach Bar and Wally's, the party literally never ends. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Gianna Gravelisi.
What a cool venue. They have so much going on, and I loved getting a sneak peek of their other venue, Wally's. These really are two exceptional places for food and drink on Hampton Beach.
Well, we're about to get an even closer look at Wally's. Our Kendra Middleton has the lowdown.
If you're looking for live music, good food, good drink, and one of the best spots to be in all of New England, Wally's in Hampton Beach is the place for you. Tonight, Badfish is rocking out, so let's go jam. Wally's is the Seacoast premier entertainment venue, a concert venue, a restaurant, and a bar. Tonight, Badfish, a tribute band for the famous Sublime, was performing to a sold-out crowd. Hanging out here now with a Sublime cover band, the Sublime cover band, people might say, Badfish. I think the people at home probably need to know, first off, how you guys came together.
So actually the band started 20 years ago. This is our 20-year anniversary, which is pretty crazy. But band started actually in computer science class, of all things. I met the drummer, and with our original lead singer, we sort of got together and did our first show 20 years ago. So pretty crazy.
That is kind of crazy. So you guys are sort of local, Rhode Island. What's it like playing like New England shows?
The crowds are repeat, so every time you build off of the previous show, and there's a history between us and the crowd, so it really it creates this home vibe, the whole thing. It's extra fun for us, I'd say.
It's been a weird year. You guys say that you are on the road all the time. What was this last year like on the road, no shows, and getting back out there now?
We're just glad to be here. You know, there's been a lot of differences, ups and downs. Any show, it's great to play for you guys. We love to do this, and it hurt not to be able to do it. We miss you. It's awesome to be here.
Here now with Paul, the entertainment director here at Wally's. Paul, sold out show here tonight for Badfish. What are you expecting?
Just a lot of really positive energy. I think this whole summer it's been great because everyone that's been cooped up for like the last year is coming out just, ready to rage. And Badfish always brings a high energy show, so we're anticipating a lot of fun tonight.
The season might be coming to a close, but as you can tell behind me, Wally's is always rocking. Thanks so much to them for hosting us tonight, Paul for the hospitality, as well as the staff for taking care of us tonight. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Kendra Middleton.
Up next, we'll wrap things up from the Hub 50 House.
We'll share some of our favorite clips from our Doing the Most podcast.
That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Shannon Fairweather.
And I'm Daniel Linger, and we are wrapping up tonight's show from the Hub 50 House.
But before we do, we want to share a little bit about our Doing the Most podcast, a hub for marketing, lifestyle, and exceptional ways of thinking. Let's take a look.
Sometimes I hear people say certain things and I bookmark it in my head. When I was working at Olive Garden when I was 18 years old, it was my first serving job ever. I met this old lady and she was describing another server who was visibly gay. She goes, oh, that server, and she was trying to figure out how to say gay without saying gay. And she goes, oh, I think he has a little bit of sugar in him. Damn,
Little sweet and low.
Yeah, right? It's like not rude, but it's like
not.
a respectful way to approach them. Like, I think he's got a little bit of sugar in him.
I wasn't trying to lose weight, but I just was. And a lot of people would, comment like, Margaret, you're so skinny. Like, eat a cheeseburger. Like, is everything okay? And those comments obviously like affected me because I was like the same old me, other than I was struggling with, losing some weight. So I started to like try to exercise and try to work out and put on muscle because I wanted to be strong and not like feel skinny and weak, because that's kind of like how I felt when people were saying those comments.
Ex-girlfriend put me through the ringer, kind of, pulled a fast one on me.
I was going to wait to bring this up, but you mentioned the ex-girlfriend and you mentioned bringing that up on social media and how that was a very difficult time for you.
It was pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty brutal one. That was pure evil. Committed 5 months of my time to go to Boston and met this girl, and things did not work out in any way, shape, or form, and so I was a little rattled. I was more rattled that somebody could do this when I was actually a good guy.
I've always had enough to distract from the fact that I was gay. And I grew up like super religious too.
How was growing up in a Christian school?
Me being social and outgoing and funny, I always got the acceptance of everybody because I was funny.
Yeah.
Because comedy is a defense mechanism too.
Yes.
If they think you're funny, they're not going to pick on you. So I've always had to be funny.
It's now time to close out tonight's show.
We had a great time taking you inside the Doing the Most patio party, and we want to thank our sponsors, Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey, 110 Grill, and Evviva Trattoria for hosting an amazing event.
Make sure to check out dirtywatermedia.com to stay up to date on all things nightlife and entertainment related.
And be sure to follow us on social media at Dirty Water Media.
We have a saying here at Dirty Water Media.
The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends
on Dirty Water TV.
Evviva! Evviva Trattoria!
I'm out here making assumptions.
Ooh,
I'm Daniel Linger.
And I'm Shannon Fairweather.